In this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to install Legato Framework using Laragon and also how to set up one-click install. So I assume that you already installed Laragon on your computer. Just going to start up the servers. So we're running Apache and MySQL port 80 and port 3306. So the first thing I want to do here is to click on the terminal and ensure that we are inside of the www directory, and here we are going to just type composer create dash project and then say legato / legato, and here we need to now specify the name of the project. So let's just call this my app. So we're just going to wait for a few seconds for the installation to complete. The installation has now completed successfully, so we can now change directory to my app and then run composer dump autoload. We have now successfully installed the Legato framework. One of the advantages of using Laragon is the ability for it to actually create a local domain name for you. So we are going to take advantage of that feature. So to do that, we only need to just click on reload. So once we click on reload, it's going to take the name of the app and then append it with .test. So that will create a local domain for us. So right now we can try to visit the site using my app.test. And this brings us to the brand new installation of the Legato framework. The last thing that we want to do now is to add the Legato framework to the quick create button that Laragon provides. So let's come back here. If I right click on this icon here, you can see that there's a button here, quick create. So there are several options here. You have WordPress, you have Joomla, PrestaShops, and then Laravel, Symfony, Cake PHP, and all the others. So we want to be able to add Legato here so that when we click on Legato from here, we can just specify a project name and then it will create the project for us and then also generate the URL for us. So to do that, we need to go inside of the Laragon root folder. So I'm going to click on roots and then right here, let's go inside of the USR folder. Then you see a file here called sites.conf. We are going to open this file and then just update it. So I'm going to open that with Notepad. And then right here, you can see for the various projects that are available, we just need to create one entry for Legato. So I'm going to just grab this and move it down here, then update the name. So this is going to be Legato. Composer create projects will be Legato / Legato, then a space and then %x. So we can just leave the rest the way they are, then change this to Legato. So let's save this, ensuring that everything is correct here. Composer create projects, Legato, %x, and then -- preferred distribution. So what we now need to do is to restart Laragon. I'm going to close this and then just come here, stop everything, and then click on start all. So right now, if we come here again, right click, quick create, we should be able to see Legato. So right here, you can see Legato. So I can click on Legato to ask me for the name of my project. So I could say second app. Then click on OK. Then it's going to try to quickly create that project for me. So that will take a few seconds because we just installed just now. So it is actually installing this from cache. So we can make it medium. So once it finishes installing, it's going to prompt us to tell us that it wants to update our host file. Then once we allow that, it will automatically insert the domain name that will be secondapp.test. So it has now finished installing and then it's actually asking us if we want to allow it edit our vhost file. So we can say yes Now it's actually created the local domain name for us. That will be secondapp.test. And then it also changed to the project directory for us. So what we can now do is just run composer dump autoload. So once we run that, we can just come up here and then say second app. Then we're still able to view the new project. So that's how easy it is to install the Legato framework using Laragon.